Miraris urbis, qui vetusta vivide sortita nomen funebre, uius pergamena intro spicis, figura redivivi Dei patet sepulcro fausta dantis homina. That is to say, you, who are surprised at the funereal name of this flourishing town, look at it better, and see how God, risen from the empty sepulchre, gives good omens.
This way, Sansepolcro welcomes its visitors and invites them to discover a village that means heart, history, Christianity.
You can see this inscription on the facade of the 16th century little church of San Rocco in Aggiunti Street.
And just from this place we start our route to let you find out sites, legends, important personalities, events since the ancient origins.
By tradition, Borgo Sansepolcro was founded around the 10th century by the two pilgrims Arcano and Egidio, who on their way back from the Holy Land stopped in this valley, where in consequence of a divine sign they decided to stay and even build a small chapel to preserve the holy relics carried from Jerusalem.
At first property of Benedictine and Carmelite monks, the village becomes an independent municipality in the 12th century.
Its geographical position, hinged among Toscana, Umbria, Marche and Romagna, makes of it a fixed course area for itineraries and trading. But it is from the 14th to the 16th century that Sansepolcro goes through its most glorious period, welcoming the talent and innovation of Piero della Francesca, who was born right in this village. And to the artist is dedicated the monument built by the people of the town in 1892 in occasion of the 400 years death anniversary, and today placed in the public gardens of Aggiunti Street. In the nearby we find the house of the artist, now the seat of the foundation Piero della Francesca. Probably he himself took part in the project because of the presence of several features that remind Palazzo Ducale of Urbino.
But what surely celebrates the artist chiefly is the near Museo Civico inside Palazzo dei Conservatori.
The collection is the result of a historical process. It offers not only Piero's works of art, but also some works commissioned by the local authorities and mostly recollected as religious orders were abolished. Among Piero's works is worth to mention the polyptych of the Madonna della Misericordia, where stands out the figure of the Virgin, and above all a full unfolded mantle, symbol of the Church that protects its believers.
As we can see, Saints Arcano and Egidio are also represented as a reference to the origins of the village.
In the third room solemnly dominates the Resurrezione. The figure of the risen Christ stands with its full majesty. So, mankind rises from death in the name of the Holy Sepulchre.
Here is the meaning of the name Sansepolcro. Not death, but life. Not despair, but hope.
Besides, the incomplete polyptych of Matteo di Giovanni, which once included the famous baptism of Piero della Francesca, sold to the National Gallery at the end of the 19th century. Of great value, even the other works of art often linked to the popular worship, such as Madonna del Soccorso, invoked, as it is said, by Tuscan people, especially in case of danger or war.
Of the same glorious period of Sansepolcro is the cathedral, as we can see today, after several restoration of the original Camaldolite Abbey occurred during the first half of the 14th century.
Located in Matteotti Street, it preserves inside remarkable works of art, such as the painting of a crucifixion by Bartolomeo della Gatta, where the figures of Arcano and Egidio honor the origins of the village. And also the Ascensione di Cristo by Pietro Perugino. And the Volto Santo, a big wooden crucifix. It is said that it was carried from the east and then placed as a symbolic point of reference for those pilgrims going to Rome. For its strong connection with the origins of Sansepolcro, the Volto Santo is even today dressed with the precious tunic, the belt and the crown preserved inside the lower rooms of the Civic Museum.
The construction of Palazzo delle Laudi, nowadays the town hall, dates back to 1590.
It was commissioned to the architect Alberto Alberti, and it was asked the project of an arcade drawn on a style of Vasari loggia in Arezzo, even used as a covered market.
As the spiritual and cultural influence was stronger and stronger, the Pope Leone X in the 16th century founded the Diocese of Sansepolcro, and so the village obtained the name of town.
So it was built the Bishop's Palace, which nowadays stands in the north side of Piazza di Torre Berta, that is to say the heart of the town, named after a medieval tower that once stood isolated in the middle of the square, but unfortunately destroyed by the mines during the Second World War. The square consists of old buildings, even if changed over the centuries, such as Palazzo Pichi with its archless windows, Palazzo Giovagnoli of the 13th century with its Renaissance windows, and even the strong medieval keep that dominates the square.